that Jeff? David.
Let's discuss it up here.
Okay.
County Commission has voted in their April meeting to develop their own codes enforcement department. They have requested that the city of Crossville continue to do inspections for the county building permits until October 1st, so they'll have time to get their department set up. What is your pleasure?
I've got comments on the verbiage in this. And what it says in the verbiage in this is that we discontinue new inspections, but we continue the old inspections. While I believe in cooperating with the county, I believe it's time that we break off from this role that traditionally belongs to the county, and the city concentrate on its own efforts in code enforcement with this manpower that we have on hand. And there's an argument that says if the code inspection starts on a rough end, it should finish to the final. And I have to admit there's some merit in that. But there's another argument out there that says that if the code inspection on the rough end is correct, then there should be no issues with the final. Now, why am I so adamant in getting out of county inspections? Because the city in the past has moved outward into the realm of the county through stormwater control, through county inspections, through the majority of the control of the water. The city actually controls the growth of the county, and it scares the hell out of me. And that's why I'm for getting the inspectors out of the county and letting the county run their own program. Not because I don't want to cooperate, but because we need to divide our areas of responsibility and concentrate on the city. So if the verbiage is not changed on this, I'm going to vote against this. Because I think we should be out of it entirely by 1 October. I kick the can down the road.
Is there any other discussion on this?
Mayor, I think Councilman Sousa needs to watch his language at the council chamber.
Say what?
I think you need to watch your language.
What did I say?
Wouldn't say so.
I'm not gonna say it.
Well, he can equate it back.
You can share with him later.
I've had a couple of calls on this particular item from some builders that are concerned about how the transition is going to be handled. And I'm concerned about it too. I don't have the copy of blown up out there. Oh, this is going back, sure. Of the you fixed it? I just walked up. Like when I lose something at home, the wife just goes and gets it. There's a lot more to this discussion than just this little resolution to accept that they're going to take over the codes. If they take them over and it's automatically done at that time, that's just great. I don't see how they're going to do it unless they get somebody on line quickly that we can work with to help in the transition process. I talked to Mayor Carey and asked how they were proceeding on that. They said that they weren't proceeding at all until we had approved their proposal. The transition period is the part that's under conflict now. transition has not been worked out. I don't know exactly how that's gonna be worked out. If somebody starts construction with us, buys a permit from us, and then the house isn't finished for 8 months to 12 months, and the county has taken over the inspecting 2 months after it starts, the transition has not been worked out as to if, how the money goes.
So basically what you're saying is if the application was made while the county's codes were being done by the city, they would complete all the inspections on that particular project. And then the new applications would then go to the county beginning October
That's
1st. So we would have between now and October 1st, where people are still making application through the city.
right. October 1st is the deadline, but what happens to the applications at that time?
Right.
Do we continue until the house is completed, or do we do as Councilman Sousa prefers, do we stop it right exactly at October 1st? If we do that, the transition with the county, you've got the funds part of it, where they paid for the permit through the city.
So you both have the city and the county out there both working in the county? Yeah.
You could be,
Yeah.
depending if you cut it off at that time and then work out some kind of a payment agreement with the county when they're taking over at that particular point in time. The details haven't been worked out on this.
Is the council, is it the pleasure of the council for me to work with the county mayor to try to work some of these details out? The question that you need to answer tonight is you will continue to do it until October 1, or you will shut it down June 3rd. That's what I need to know, and the rest of the stuff is just.
I'm gonna move that we do it to October 1 and the permits that we sell, we finish.
And I'll second that motion.
The motion is to continue doing it till October 1, and the permits we sell, we finish through completion. Councilman White has a second on that by Councilwoman Harris. Any other questions or discussions? Roll call vote.
Councilmember Sousa,
No.
Councilmember Wyatt, Mayor Pro Tem Harris.
Aye.
Mayor Mayberry.
No. So the motion fails.
Okay. I have to make another motion.
Please.
Okay. I'll make a motion that we accept the resolution from the county whereby they will take over codes inspection effective October 1st, 2015. And that we authorize our city manager to work with them in coming up with a resolution to the transition. And that we readdress this matter in next month's city council.
Sounds good. Is there a second on that particular motion?
I'll second that.
Did you get all that, Sally? I can't repeat all that.
What was the date that you had? Just October 1? Okay, then yes, I do have.
Okay.
Did you want me to?
Sure, go ahead and read it back.
That we, well, I don't have the exact words, but we're gonna go till October 1. And, that the city managers asked to work with the county on the transition period and then bring it back to city council meeting in June.
Yes.
Roll call vote.
Councilmember Sousa,
Aye.
Councilmember Wyatt, Mayor Pro Tem Harris.
Aye.
Mayor Mayberry.
Aye. Next item on discussion, the